What's up guys, Sekapoko here, bringing you another episode of One Piece Treasure Chest News. For this, we'll be going over some of the things that are coming out on the Japanese version over the next couple of days, and all the raid schedule coming out for the rest of the month. We have the brand new Sugofest coming out on the 31st? On the 1st of the month, which will be containing the new V2 Aokiji and Akainu, going over the details for that, and if you should pull or not. Without further ado, let's go ahead and jump right into the news. The first thing we'll be going over is there's going to be a second raid this month coming out in about 2 days on the 31st for me, and at 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, or reset o'clock, or 12 a.m. JST. And there is, and this raid is an interesting raid. So it's going to be an April Fool's raid. So a lot of people have been talking about being a Fat Usopp style raid, where it's going to be like a Tankman style, where you have like Heracles and then like the raid. So maybe there's like an actual G4 raid, and then there's a Tankman raid. Maybe there's an actual Tankman raid and another raid. Who knows? We actually don't know tons about this raid, but we do know that it is going to be on April Fool's Day, which will probably mean it's going to be a easier raid. Not super difficult. Good way to get Luffy sockets, I'm hoping, and I'm hoping it's going to be a fun character to use. It doesn't actually say anything that in the description besides that it's from Luffy's story of training for the last 2 years, and take it with a grain of salt, because it's on April 1st. It's most likely going to be Fool's Raid for the Fat Usopp and fake Straw Hats. So there are tons of like raids that have been coming out over a long period of time. Like first time I think. The first April Fool's Day, I think, was the Fat Usopp. Then it was Fake Straw Hat Raid, and then after that, it was I think they skipped last year. Really, I'm pretty sure they skipped last year. I don't actually know what I think they just repeated Fake Straw Hats, and they came out with 6-star plus Usopp. So I think this year they're going to come out with an actual raid again, and hopefully it's a better event. So that's kind of cool. I don't know if it was Fat Usopp first or if it was Fake Straw Hats first, but I think it was Fat Usopp first. But this is it's kind of cool that they're doing April Fool's raids again, and they went back to the old tradition what they did. So I'm hoping this will actually be fun and a really cool event to run. So let's go over this amazing Sugofest that is coming out on the Japanese version in a couple of days. So the first thing in Sugofest is that we know that it's going to be only Shooters, Slasher, and Cerebral Legends available. It's going to be from the 31st all the way through the 4th, and it's going to be a 3-part Sugo with 3 separate bears and 3 separate raid ups. The new units are going to be boosted on the Jesus Burgess Coliseum. No one cares. Part 1 is going to be for 3 days. Part 2 is going to be for 1 day, and part 3 is going to be for 1 day as well. So they really want you to pull on part 1. I don't know why. It's a 5-day Sugo, but like they want you to pull on part 1 for 3 days. It's kind of weird. I don't really get that, but okay. Part 2 is only for 1 day, and it seems crap. Okay. The first multiple is going to be guaranteed gold, so that's good, I guess. The third multiple is the 11th, going to be guaranteed one of the new units, can either be gold or red, not even guaranteed red. And the 5th, 7th, 9th, 13th, and 11th are going to be guaranteed red posters. I think he missed the 11th multiple. Is it 9th and 13th, or is it 9th, 11th, and 13th? Because the first red post said 9th, 11th, 13th. I think he just missed it. But I'm not going to check, actually, because I 13? Really? Why? Multiple counts will only reset when the banner changes, so it's going to reset on part 1, part 2, and part 3. So they want you to do like 39 multis this Sugo. Go for it. Alright, part 1 of the banner. There's going to be Aokiji available all the way. Shanks V2, Nico Robin, Luffy Ace, Doflamingo V2, Dofi V1, and Frankie. So there's a lot of legends that are available this day, and then all 3 of the new rare recruits are available this day. Brand new Sengoku and Hina are available, with Ors V2, Senor Pink V2, Germa 66, Reiju, Rebecca, Pika, Kairos, Violet V2, Bellamy, Diamante V2, 20th anniversary Sanji, 20th anniversary Nami. Holy fuck, this rare recruit pool is so big! Boa Marigold, Sai Jinbei, Beppo V2, Pedro, Dream Moria, Raizo, Fukaboshi, Dream Kuma, that's the Sai Kuma from a long time ago. Timeskip Paroma, Timeskip Frankie, Timeskip Brook, and Timeskip Usopp. Oh my god, that is such a massive pool of rare recruits that are rated up. Do you guys remember the last time you saw a Sugofest with this many rare recruits? Oh my god. That is so many. That's not a good thing. It's a really bad thing. Oh my gosh. Alright, on part 2 of the banner, I think it's the same. Part 2 of the banner is the same. The only difference is that Akainu V2 is rated up on the Legends, and there's still the same pool of Legends. By the way, the total pool of Legends on Part 1, Part 2, and Part 3, I believe, is 26 Legends out of the 47, 48, 14, I don't know. We almost have somewhere between 45 and 50 Legends now, I think. Depending on if you include 6+s, and if you don't include 6+s, I don't know. It really depends on what you think, but... Alright, the rare recruit pool is much smaller on Part 2. Part 1, I don't really get it. There's so many on Part 1. Then there is all the new batch. There's Senor Pink V2, Marco V2, Pika, that's Pika, 8 Pika anyways, Kairos V2, Reiju, 20th Anniversary Nami, Raizo, Boa Marigold, Pedro, Strength Moria, Timeskip Perona, and Timeskip Usopp. So pretty much the new batch, Strength in units only, and then for some reason TS Usopp. I don't really know why. And then on part 3 of the Sugofest, Aokiji is rated up. Akainu is still available, just like on the last one. But that means rated up. Who knows by how much that means. Then we have all Psy and Quick units that are available except for TS Brook and Rebecca. Which why wouldn't you just put them in the correct spots? Like, why? You totally fucked that up. Anyways. Then we have the new batch. Then we have Rebecca, Ors V2, Diamante V2, Bellamy, Violet V2, 20th Anniversary Tasha, Beppo V2, Dream Kuma, Fukaboshi, Timeskip Frankie, Timeskip Brook, and Dimple Down Jinbei. Overall, it is a massive pool of legends. And overall, on the Sugofest details, if we go up to like what we're actually talking about for the multis and mechanics and all that stuff. Just the first multi-pull is going to be all gold. The third multi-pull is not even a legend. First, that part, everyone and their grandma hates. I don't think anybody is happy about that. Bandai, don't do this again. We don't like this. This is terrible. The other way, 3 multis is still a lot for a lot of players. So I know this is a game that you work on a lot, guys, but if we're gonna basically, if we're buying through the in-game store, that's like $75 and we're not getting a guaranteed red unit. So that's pretty freaking crazy, the amount of money you have to spend there. No, it's like $80. It's $80 you gotta spend there. If Pete and Shop, it's 45. Then there's the 5th, 7th, 9th, and 13th multi are gonna be a guaranteed red poster. But man, that is a lot of money to be spending for anybody to get a gold or red. I mean, that's a crazy amount. I mean, you need to roll it back there, guys. Roll it back. The 5th, 7th, 9th, and the 13th, and 11th. I think in the 11th. The 11th poster is gonna be a guaranteed red, and then the multi counters reset only when the banners change. So if we're talking like 5, like so it was like 2. It was like the 2nd multi, the 4th multi, the 8th multi, and you did it like even numbers. That would be a really, really big bait, and people would pull on that. You could even do the V1 Boa shit. You rate a V1 Boa a little bit more. People would bait it on that, guys. There's so many better ways you can bait. I mean, come on. You've been doing this on Global for years. Why can't you do it properly for JP? It's so flagrantly obvious this is a whale bait. Can you make it just a little bit harder to discern if it's a whale bait? Come on. I mean, when you look at the Sugo, the only thing I see is that, oh, hey, 39 multis, and you might get V2, Aokiji, and Akainu. Maybe. We rated them up on 2 separate parts, so you have other chances. Oh my god. So for me, guys, this is not a treasure mode Sugo. This is like a new unit Sugo, a new batch Sugo. And I typically pull on these, but this one is so trash that I really don't want to pull on it. And I'm probably just going to pull on the treasure mode Sugo. Like a treasure mode Sugo seems like it is a more worth at this point. And that is a sad thing to have a treasure mode Sugo be more worth than this V2 Aokiji Akainu banner. They did a very, very poor job here. I am not impressed. They could have done so many things so much better. It's really, really bad. Oh, wait, I forgot. The link for the entire set of raids for April of 2018, and this is brought to us by Prey1981. It's going to have all the raids for every day that's going to be coming out for this, and the link is going to be in the description below, just like every other link we put in here. So if you guys do want to know what the raids are for this month, I'm going to have that in the description below. So let me know if you guys do like that, and let me know if you guys do want these in the future videos. Having said that, my name is Sekapoko. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys did enjoy the video, make sure you smack that like button down below, as well as the subscribe button down below, so we get lots of support in the channel, and of course, keep the channel growing. If you guys do want to get notifications on all my videos, make sure you hit the bell notification right next to it, so you get notifications every time I drop a video. Have a great rest of the day, guys. Peace.